Hello, 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 my people. Okay, anybody in the building ready? Maybe not. It's too late for many people, but hey, it is what it is, man. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere in the world, right? So when some people are sleeping, other people are coming back from work and all that. So it is what it is. I'm gonna just talk to whoever is going to be awake. So, I see a few people already in the house. Young Musa is in the house. The mask hero scored. Elliot, the mask hero. The mask of Zorro, right? Yeah, there is something with the mask at Chelsea. Every time, like, a player got like a broken nose or something, they put a mask and they become superhero. So Rudiger is the same. Christensen did the same. John Terry, Diego Costa, many people in the past. Dembaba, the mask of Zorro always brings some good luck to Chelsea Football Club. But hey, he was good. He was very good. So, how is going, people? Say hi to us and let us know where are you from. Are you even allowed to talk this moment? It's too late, right? Okay. Hi, Ogs. How things are doing? Yeah, well, yeah, still here. Yeah, nowadays, man, until the last minute, you still don't know what's going to happen with Chelsea. I didn't even celebrate any goal, to be honest with you. That's what the VAR can do to you, because I was just expecting something at the back of my mind, like something is going to happen. So what the heck, celebrating? So I have maybe to find a way of start celebrating goals from now on. But are you gonna start doing watch along anytime soon? Probably. The problem with me is I live here, right? So when you go into sleep, I'm walking. So like it's completely different, my world. So I also have family and all the stuff. So it depends on how busy I am with the work and with the family and all that. So I can't really have a committed schedule. I can't commit myself to a schedule. That is the first reason I'm not doing those live thing. The second thing is it's always a little bit late here, okay? I don't know if in your country is the same, but you watch TV here, it's always like a minute late than what is happening in England or in Europe. So you will find yourself, other people are celebrating the goal already and you're still 1 minute late. You know what I mean? So it's not gonna. I tried, I called all the companies here to help me get like the real time. It's always a little bit different. Some of them are like 10-second difference, but that is a lot in football. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but if I have time, like for the final of the Champions League, I can just go live and let people talk. I'm not gonna comment or anything. It's just like you can call and just talk. Talk about anything instead of like commenting, because it's gonna be very, very different. You celebrating, oh, goal, and I'm here like waiting for. You're gonna spoil my my thing, but I don't know, gonna find out what to do. But if anybody knows how I can get like the real time games, without any difference, so we can do. Big win today. Yeah, it wasn't big in terms of getting 3 points, but not big in terms of almost giving me heart attack in the last minute. 2-1 is still, anything is possible. The last minute you can concede a stupid goal or a stupid penalty because referees don't like us. So it was like something at the back of my mind, like was like, please don't do stupid. And we almost conceded. 90th minute. Ayoze Perez. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to happen again. It's a Chelsea thing. But okay. Mr. Young Musa is from Houston, Texas. Hey there. What's going on? Trinidad and Tobago. My brother. Oh, yeah, I know you. You don't have to introduce yourself, Mr. Moriba. I know you very, very well. The problem is you don't want to call. Sent you so many links, but you don't want to call. Why? What's the problem? It's too late over there? No. Big Mason Mount today, as always. Mason Mount is always the man, right? He got the player of the season. Is any doubt? Is there anybody that would tell me something else that I don't know? So, yeah. Hi from Ghana. Hello, Kotoko and Accra and see? Okay. Timo is fighting a little too hard. Yeah, it looks like he's running. He runs a lot. Besides running, making runs and getting penalties, we want to see a little bit of intelligence in the game. You know what I mean? The basics, that guy is lacking the basics of football, the fundamentals of football. Like when you are a kid like 8 years old and they teach you like, hey, when you are in front of the goalkeeper, you don't have to panic. Just be calm and feint, make some move and the goalkeeper will give you all the space in the world you need to shoot. But Timo Werner always is running like his hands down. He doesn't see the entire field. So somebody will be in the right position for him to pass. He will choose to shoot. The problem with shooting is that he always shoots straight to the goalkeeper. Like he doesn't calculate where to put his ball. The post, that goal is big, brother. So you can just, if you are a little bit intelligent, you can find a gap. So this is the difference between good and average one. So he need to learn his fundamentals. So he's trying too hard in terms of running. Yes, getting a penalty because you are so quick and you got the ball in front, before the defender, that's, you have to give it to him. But when it comes to what the heck, you can get the ball and you're not going to score anyway. So the only good thing you can bring to the team is to get a penalty. And I don't know. But he's saving his goal for the Champions League final. So he's going to score it like top corner, top bin. Bang! 1-0, game over. We have the Champions League. And nobody is going to talk anymore about Timo missing. And Thiago Silva's wife is not going to say, he don't do the goal. Werner don't do the goal. Now it's going to be, my friend, I love you. That's what I'm talking about. That woman is becoming the fan favorite. She is. Okay, let me read some comments quickly. Anybody, if you want to come and talk to me or talk to us, you can tell me so I can send the link to you. Hi, Mr. Johans. Timo should have a penalty. Yeah, man. We shouldn't always rely on penalties, though. We shouldn't always rely on penalty. Yes, that was a penalty, of course, but we had also chances that we could have scored. Mike Dean was shocking today. Yeah, referees in the Premier League are shocking. They don't like us. They don't want to give us decisions. And Ghanaian brother Daniel Amati was the how to respect big guys. Yeah, today, yeah, Thiago Silva wanted to kill him, Daniel Amati. And Thiago Silva's wife was like, yeah, this is, let me even share with you what Thiago Silva's wife said about that Daniel guy. I don't know. She said something like, who's the boss here or something like that. Okay, let me share. Bella Silva, Belle Silva, what she said. See here. She goes, that's right. Thiago Silva show who's the boss. So she was very happy what Thiago Silva did, get into a fight. So yeah, I love the passion, you know. The guy just joined this season, but he looks like he always loves Chelsea, defending the color. So yeah, who's the boss? That's what Thiago Silva's wife said. Like, so yeah, that's what Belle Silva said about Thiago Silva. Let's move on. Who want the link? Who want to come and talk to us? 2 more to go, yeah. 2 more games to go, 2 more finals to play. And the good news is N'Golo Kante is fine. Don't worry. He just didn't want to get injured, you know. There are some certain sensation in your body that you can know that something could happen. So that's why he asked himself to come off, because he didn't want to get injured. Pulisic did the same few times this season. So I think those players know their body. So that is a very, very good news. But I'm not going to risk him against Villa. Even if he's 100% fit, I'm not going to risk him. We're going to do anything in our power to beat Villa without certain players. I will keep Christian Pulisic out. I will keep Timo Werner. No, Timo Werner? What are you talking about? Timo Werner got kicked a lot today anyways. But I will keep Christian Pulisic, N'Golo Kante, probably Mateo Kovacic out. Like my key players, I'm not going to play them against Villa. It's not me saying that we're going to win. But hey, we have a strong bench. If those players can't win a decisive game like that against Villa, and then what the point? What are you doing at my club? Get out, you know? I think even Bill Gilmore could win us against Aston Villa. So Chelsea perspective is in the house. Thiago's wife, yeah, no, I mean, I love Thiago's wife passion. I know, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I know what you mean, right? She got some good pictures on Instagram, right? Testy. Stop looking at somebody's wife. Chelsea perspective. Dirty mind, bro. Do you know how long Havertz is out? Havertz apparently got a hamstring injury, which is hamstring. If it's serious, you know, the minimum is going to be like 2 weeks. So I don't think he's going to be in the final. Or maybe they are just preventing him from getting seriously injured. But, oh, man, I would like to see him in the final. But it is what it is. Sometimes just let it go, man. Let it go. A final is a final. We played a final without John Terry, without Ivanovic, without Ramirez, okay? For one reason or another, suspension or injuries, big guns were not there. David Luiz playing with one leg, you know, a lot of pain. That's why I still respect David Luiz a lot. The guy was playing in one leg in the final of the Champions League. So the final is a final, man. I'm not afraid. If they're going to get you know, injury. The destiny is just a destiny. That's what I learned in life. You can force whatever you want, but sometimes just let the nature do what is possible. Can't make too much changes. Let's get the job done. Come on, come on. 2 games left. There is nothing here to do about so many changes or whatever. We play against Villa. I don't think we're making changes anyways. We're making a lot of changes. Looks like everybody can start, everybody can be on the bench. So what the point? Maybe play Tammy Abraham, okay? Even if you don't like him, play him just to prevent. Can you imagine? And how many times Christian Pulisic and Timo Werner got kicked seriously today? You don't want to get 2 players seriously injured in the final. Come on, let's be serious now. Where was Christensen? Christensen still injured, and look at the injury list is mounting. Christensen is injured. Okay, now N'Golo Kante almost got injured today. Christian Pulisic is very lucky because he's been kicked a lot in the last 4 games. It looks like he's been targeted, and we know how injury prone he could be. And Timo Werner even has a lot of ice on his knee, so you don't know what is happening there. So we have to limit the damage. If I have to choose between not making top 4 and winning the Champions League, the choice is clear for me, brother. City right now are resting their players. De Bruyne is not playing. The big guns are not playing. They are resting. So why not us? Okay, I don't think Harvard injury is serious. Probably just a precaution. Yeah, but we don't know. I don't think so. But okay, in the past it was like, oh, it's not serious, but it's become serious. Remember Kovacic? They told us, oh, the next year it was just like a precaution. He felt something in the training, and we had to take him out, and he will be there next week. And since the Real Madrid first game until now, today, he was forced to come on the field. It's been almost a month. So I don't really believe on maybe not serious thing, you know, because it's difficult. Oh, we can play them under a lot of medication like painkiller or something, but it's not always good. The match was seriously a war. Okay. Yeah. N'Golo Kante. Giroud should start this weekend, the last game of the season. Yeah, and probably could be his last game for Chelsea Football Club too, against Villa. Olivier Giroud, because he's leaving for sure in summer, and I don't see him starting the final. Maybe for just a few seconds at the end if we are winning and we want to just make everybody happy. I don't know. So on Sunday could be his last game. And today was probably his last game at the bridge, you know. A lot of harsh tackles. Yeah, our players been victim of a lot of tackles, and especially Christian Pulisic, man. He was all over the place, just getting kicked. So, yeah, Rudiger, Mr. Hustle himself. Okay, so let me move on. And do you think Chelsea will win the Champions League? Yeah, we're gonna win it. We're gonna win the Champions League. That's me here. We're gonna win it. Thomas was employed to get top 4. I'm sure he will play his best team in the weekend. And Well, the best team. We don't even know what is Chelsea best team. Anyways, what is our best team? We can't score. How can you gonna tell me that your best team is what? Is Christensen? Is Christensen in? Is Werner in? We don't really know what is our best team. Just play the team that can win the game. So I'm sure if you give Thomas Tuchel the choice to choose between the Champions League and risking his players, he would choose to go for the Champions League. It's just common sense, man. Just common sense. Thank you so much, Mr. Short. H5 football short. Okay, so you make some short videos. Blue for life. Okay, so we're gonna listen to Thomas Tuchel a little bit, and then I'm gonna send the link so we can start talking. Let me.
Mark, unmute yourself. Away you go.
Thomas, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Congratulations on the win, a huge 3 points, but bearing in mind what happened at the weekend, bearing in mind you've got the Champions League final and everything that's happening in terms of the fight for the top 4, did that feel like more than 3 points?
Felt like a huge effort and felt like a top performance. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a big step, but it's only a step. It's not done yet. We have to push it over the line on Sunday. So it's a huge team effort. Like I said, it was full of intensity, full of hunger and ambition, and we played over many minutes with a lot of quality for, in my opinion, well-deserved win. But it's not the time for celebrations, not the time for praise. It's not the time for philosophy. If it's more than 3 points, it's actually 3 points, and there's another one to catch on Sunday, and we have to be prepared and aware to finish the job. John Boss.
Yeah, so as the boss said, no time for celebration, no time to ask so many questions. It's time to get the job done. So we're not going to celebrate until the final of the Champions League. I can't even believe it's going to be next week. Come on, people, it's coming. The season is over, right? So... yeah, so let's listen a little bit more.
Hello, Thomas. It was a brilliant performance tonight, full of energy and intensity. How much of that energy came from the fans, and how special was it to have them in to see that tonight?
This is a completely different match, football with spectators and without spectators. You can simply not compare. This was amazing, and I just said it out to your colleagues. Is exactly what we want. We want to be everybody happy who comes to the stadium and feels this energy from this team, because this is what this team can always deliver. And I strongly believe that as a supporter of any club, you come for energy to the stadium. You don't come only for fancy moves and goals and whatever and outstanding individual performances. You come to feel the energy, and it has to be easy to support us. We need to bring the spectators on the front foot, and we need to excite them, and they feel this. And I think with this team is doing this. They have the hunger, the ambition, and they leave out everything. Sometimes we struggle with decisions, and sometimes we don't reward ourselves. But this team is always on the edge of in terms of work rate and what they give, and this is very important, and that makes, I think, the spectators happy. And for this, they push us, and this was a huge boost today.
Yeah, so yeah, talking about the fans today at the bridge. Oh my gosh. You see, I'm doing my job, doing my part. I was maybe one of the few people who, encouraged people to go and just sing, just give some energy instead of go there and start recording and Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and people forget to sing. I mean, if I go to a game, I want to just do my part. I want to sing. I want to encourage people. So looks like they listened to me and they did what I told them to do. It was amazing, man. It was amazing. Can you imagine if Stamford Bridge was full? It was going to be something else, right? It was going to be immense. But I'm so proud of Chelsea fans today in the stadium. Chapeau, bravo. It was really amazing to see people and how the difference, it's made a huge difference today because our 12 men was there with us. So, yeah, all the way, man. Unfortunately, on weekend, I don't think away fans are allowed in stadium yet. I'm gonna have to double check, or if you know much about it, you can please tell us in the chat. Maybe away fans are not allowed, so we're not gonna be there at Villa, but we can just get the job done, man. Just one game, one win. Let's get it done. So, who's gonna bottle it? I want Leicester to bottle. Well, I don't want Liverpool to go to. I don't know. It's a tough one. I always kind of liked Leicester City until until they beat us, took the cup from us, and that guy disrespected the team. So right now I'm a kind of divided. I wanna Liverpool to go to Europa League because they are, direct competition to Chelsea, and Leicester City are like everybody's second club, kind of the history behind Leicester City. But right now, I'm not too sure, Let the best win. So, Ben Chilwell played the best of the season. I don't know. I'm not sure. He already had some great games under Frank Lampard, scoring goals, scoring wordies and all that. But I don't know. You never know. So everybody, you feel welcomed if you want to come and talk to us. If it's not possible, and then I will completely understand that. Moriba is my brother. You know that there is a player at Barcelona called Moriba, right? Moriba at Marseille. Player of the year, Mason Mount, yeah. He was very humble today by the honor of winning the player of the season. And he promised to do even more next season. Get ready because Mason Mount coming for you. See? The King Mason Mount is coming for you. What do you mean by second club? Everybody, second club mean there is a club that you always kind of like. Like you don't mind them winning something. It's like, let's say the Jordis, Newcastle. Kind of people don't feel really threatened by them, but kind of love the history behind the club. Like Leicester City, it's like they won the league out of the blue. And Chelsea did it for them. We won the league for them when we beat Spurs at the Bridge, remember? A few years back. So what I mean by second club is like the club that you kind of like just because it could be because of one of your favorite players play over there, or ex-Chelsea, player is playing there. Like next season, it could be because Tammy Abraham joined West Ham, and you kind of have some soft spot when it comes to West Ham. That's what the second team mean. Okay. Cover meg a bit different. Yes. Okay, cover meg. So people, you have the link, but you are not, you don't have to. I'm just being transparent here. If you wanna come and talk to us, it's fine. I can also understand that people in the house are sleeping, so they don't wanna make noise. You just you're gonna just listen to me. Okay, cover made a big difference. Well, he cost us a goal. He cost us a goal, but I completely understand. He's coming from a long-term injury. The injury took him out for more than a month. So you have to understand that he's not really much fit. He was rushed to play. But yeah, he made a difference. He played good, but it's not like in his best. He did good. Yeah, Mason Mount. I was scared too. I wanted to take him out at some point. I was like, please, Thomas, take him out. And when he went down and like holding his knee, I was like, my goodness, please don't tell me that he's injured. Because Mason Mount is somebody who doesn't go down that early. He won't play games, you know, those little games of faking injury. So I was like, this is serious. But he came and finished the game, so hopefully he's going to be fine. But sometimes you need just to take him out. Timo Werner need only to time his runs, but apart from that, he's finishing. Are you kidding? This is a joke, right? This is a joke. His finishing is on point. What do you mean by the finishing is on point? Finishing on point means you can score goals. What do you mean by finishing is on point? So you say he doesn't make any sense, bro. Maybe we don't watch the same game, so I don't want to say anything. Somebody who missed 99.9999999% of his one-on-one. How the finishing isn't on point. Can you explain to us that? Every time he scores, it's just offside or a handball or something. And he's finishing on point? Come on. Be serious now. Maybe you're trolling, right? Are you trolling? Fighting today in the game. Who was fighting today? Who was fighting today? Did you see? Did you watch the game? I don't know what you mean. Timo need a striker partner. Okay, Werner interview was very encouraging. He's still very positive. Give him another season. We need goals, though. We need goals. Okay, we're gonna give him as many seasons as he wants. He got 5 years. Okay, we need goals. At some point, you have to stop excuses. You have to start scoring because those kind of chances are not coming often. And in a final of the Champions League or the FA Cup, you pay cash. You don't score your goals. You concede a stupid goal. They close the shop, park the bus, game over. That's what is happening over and over again. So, Bernie, come on, beat whatever. I don't think Burnley are going to beat Liverpool because Liverpool also are fighting. You know, they are fighting for their lives. Burnley are going to park the bus, but Liverpool got more quality to break them down and score. So I think Liverpool are gonna win. Chelsea also are gonna win. So it's gonna be between them, okay? Leicester and Liverpool. John Terry is going to work for us on Sunday. Tell his defense, give the defense the wrong tactics, right? So we can beat them. Can you imagine if it's going to be Villa to prevent us from getting to top 4? It's going to be a shame, right? It's just a Chelsea thing, man. We complicated things for ourselves for no reason. We could have beaten Arsenal easily, and by now it was going to be over. You know, we were going to be celebrating now. You know, play the kid from the academy on Sunday. You relax, and it's done. And we lost some stupid games this season, man. I can't even believe that we are fighting until the last day. We don't need any help from anybody because we created chances. That's why I don't understand what this brother said about today. He was on point. What do you mean? What is your definition of being on point when it comes to finishing on point? What is your definition of on point? Hello? On point mean you score the goal. You do the goal. as Thiago Silva wife would say, you do the goal. That is being on point. Mr. Dan is in the house. Mr. Taylor is in the house. Taylor, talk to us. Taylor, unmute yourself, please. Your mic is muted. Yeah, what do you have to say?
Yeah, brother, the game was good. The game was good today.
Where are you from?
We had from Trinidad.
Oh, Trinidad and Tobago. Okay.
We had a great game today. We had a great game today, basically. I would say for me, the man of the match was Rudiger. Rudiger was my man for today.
The man of the match was Rudiger by far, right?
Yeah,
he's like
Rudiger
the man on fire right now.
I wouldn't say he's the man on fire right now, but he was the man of the match today. But
okay.
The man on fire for me right now will be Monk, because he's consistent. He have a consistent performance throughout the season. He had because injuries, and he's a consistent player. So for me, Monk will be the man right now. You too well possibly didn't really had a perfect game on Saturday, but Monk was a good player.
Okay, I respect that. Mr. Dan, what do you have to say about the game today?
Well, first off, my reverse prediction actually worked because yesterday I said Leicester would win 2-1, and in the end Chelsea won 2-1.
That's what I was going to say. Like you should keep doing this because you are good on you are good at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, overall, it wasn't really the best game overall because we still missed some shots and VAR and just that. But we still pulled through, even though it got a bit nervy in the last stages of the game.
Yeah. That nervy, really. I mean, did you celebrate goals? Because I didn't. I don't know. This is just killing everything in me right now because I can't celebrate. I have to wait until the VAR is over, until like I see the score on the screen on TV, like 1-0, and we restart. That way I say, yes, we did it. But immediately I can't do anything.
Well, I was only able to watch highlights though. I couldn't watch the full match.
Okay. Were you working or something? No?
No.
You just didn't watch. Okay.
No,
I respect that. Chelsea's perspective is in the house. What do you have to say, bro?
About the game?
About everything. You know, this show, we don't have any specific topic. We just freestyling. We throw stuff out there and start talking.
I think the most significant thing I observed today during the game was the maturity of the Chelsea fans. They were singing Timo's name, Werner's names, and that's surprising to me. Because usually by this time they will run out of patience and be calling for your head. So,
well, it was the first time they went back in stadium after a long time. So they wanted just to show some.
Oh, you think that makes a difference?
Yeah, because if it was for the amount of chances that he missed at the bridge and we lost games, I think it was going to be completely different if fans were in the stadium.
Yeah, again, there's something, a comment that Bobby Smokey Screen made today. We've always called for the club to give younger players time to develop and mature, become better players. Okay, the truth is that's exactly what's happening now. It's happening in our attack, but we're suffering through the process, and we have to be patient. If we really want the club to start giving younger players time, it takes patience. That's what we're going through. The guy is developing right in front of us. He's doing he's doing everything right. Just only scoring during offsides. That's the only difference now. But that's what you can see that his confidence is back. It's just that little minute details, and then he'll be on fire again. And I believe we'll be a different animal next season. Honestly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Taylor, what do you think about Timo Werner?
Um, Werner was poor today.
Because
He
he made a
Werner can go
penalty.
on his one.
Could have had two penalties actually.
Yeah, but he
You
to work
breaking,
on his
brother.
one-on-one approval.
You're breaking. We can't hear you properly. Can you fix your audio, and I will put you back immediately when you fix your audio. Okay, Mr. Dan, what do you think about Timo Werner?
Well, I'd say he was. A lot of people are saying he's bad and he was good, but to me, he was kind of average, around there.
Okay.
It was just average.
Dan, you have to also consider that if it wasn't for Timo, we couldn't have gotten that penalty, and we could have had two penalties because of him also. I mean, he was So throughout the game, I think usually he does that thing that but at the end of the game, you can't really say he was bad because he contributed. And overall, throughout the season, there's been quite a few games that without Timo's penalty that he's gotten for us, or without an assist that he's made, we could have been far worse in the league right now. We must
Well, but how about
consider that before we can. To me, honestly, he was good throughout the game. He just wasn't lucky to score his own goal.
You were breaking a little bit, but it's fine now. So what I say is, like, what if somebody played in his place and scored instead of like getting a penalty? Score like regular game. Like, I know what you mean. Like, without him, we were not going to do this. But what if we had somebody who could do the job instead of getting penalties? Is that make sense? What I'm trying to say here?
It makes sense. I'll still take it.
Yeah, that's
If
why. That's why I say that you never know. Maybe, well, we get penalties, we score, but maybe we were not going to get penalty, but score in regular time because somebody can finish. Ludi is in the house. Ludichenko from Ukraine. My brother, talk to me. What do you think?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello. Happy Chelsea. Happy Chelsea.
Yeah, happy fan today. We killed it in the ground today. Did you see the atmosphere at the bridge was like people were just possessed. They were singing and all that.
I'm glad the 12th man, as you called them, showed up and showed their support for Timo Werner. He needed that support. They gave him that support, and that goal he scored. Well, the hand of God scored.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And sorry, Rudiger, I gotta say, you look like Diego. You look like Diego Maradona there, except if that's not your own picture. I don't know, but you look like Diego.
Listen, this is the moment that the VAR took away from us. There will not be mystery anymore. The hand of God is gone, you know? Like there are certain things that need just to be there for the myth to. But it is what it is. Yeah, go ahead, Ludi.
It felt amazing though for have the fans at least have that moment with Timo, cheer him on. I love the energy that the players themselves had in the first half. Disappointed, of course, that it was still 0-0. And I overheard you saying mentioning about that you mentioned something about the penalties, right? Or something that I love Tuchel. I love what he's done with the club. I'm not completely sold on him. I'll be honest with you guys. He still has a lot to prove to at least me. But I'm a very appreciative to that he got us to two finals, and that we still have a chance to win one, and that top four seems likely. It seems likely, and but but definitely next season would it would I would be able to see if I can be completely sold on Tuchel. But that's my like opinion. I'm not trying to say he doesn't deserve the praises that he's getting now.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're all entitled to our opinions, brother. So, and
we have just to respect your opinion. That's the way it is. So how the hell this wasn't a penalty? And I've seen even worse. Like Bruno Fernandes will kick somebody and still get a penalty, but we got kicked and we don't get a penalty. How that works?
Yeah, I was so surprised at that decision. That's why Alex was saying in Baggy's stream that the second penalty actually is less of an offense than that first one. And if you ask me, I'd say yes, truly. The first one was a pure penalty. I mean, the second one you can say is a bit contentious. You know, but the truth is, referees these days, I don't know. Some of them, they disregard the VAR actually, because I don't think they really looked at it. If they did, that would have been given as a penalty. You know, it just looked like it. Yeah, that's a campaign against Chelsea to make sure we fail. That's what everybody's saying, and I'm on that train too. I was surprised that wasn't a penalty.
Yeah, so it is what it is. So Dan, what do you think about the penalties? That was a penalty, yes or no?
Yeah, it was definitely a penalty. Like, I mean, he literally kicked his leg at the back. He wasn't even going for the ball.
Yeah. For me, I think he wanted it. He knew how to get a penalty. It's a penalty, but don't get me wrong here. There are certain players who are very clever, you know, to get penalty. Like they will get right in front of the defender and then they get a penalty. But it's the law, so we should have had that penalty. But I think we had a penalty at the end, so it's all good. We can't really complain about that anymore. So
okay, turn off.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you, brother. We won the game, so we're just discussing what could have been, you know. Yeah, because
that is a good thing. So let's structure this a little bit. Are you guys ready to do my the player ratings with me? Dan, are you gonna be there for a little while with us, Dan? Dan, are you there, Mr. Dan?
The man.
Dan the man. I can't even hear. He just silent. Dan, are you gonna be with us or Ludi?
Yes.
Can we do that?
Yeah. I'll be here.
Okay, so we're gonna go and do our player ratings. Let me put Dan back in if he's able to do with us. Dan the man, are you there? No, he's not. So we're gonna do only two of you guys to decide about the player ratings today. Let me see if somebody else is coming. Taylor, I can't really hear you properly. Taylor. No, your image is frozen. I can't hear anything. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's do it. Only two people. Let's start by Thiago Silva wife. How much are you gonna give her out of 10? Okay, let's get serious now. Edouard, let's go. Edouard Mendy in goal.
I'll give Mendy a 6.1. I mean, I know that goal. Probably he didn't see it on time, but he could have done a little better. He stopped. I mean, he stopped some stuff that are even more difficult to stop than that one. I think he didn't expect it to be that far from him. He didn't make serious effort like he usually does. I'll give him a 6.1.
6.1. Okay, from Chelsea perspective. Ludi, how much are you gonna give Mendy?
Yes, I definitely loved his presence. He definitely the way he handles himself in the goal and he moves and with such like he's the big man in between the posts, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely missed that, and with that alone, yeah, like again with Chelsea perspectives mentions, like there was only so much he can do, but I'm gonna give him a 7.
7 out of 10. So thank you for the donation, Mr. Phantom. That's my brother from Arizona. I
And he
appreciate your.
and he
Huh?
wants. What's he saying about? Okay, Thiago Silva's wife. Okay,
Wives day to. Okay, let's discuss a little bit about Bell Silva. Do you think she should? She was saying, yeah, we had Tottenham, Chelsea, and now Harry Kane is not going to sign for Chelsea because this is something else, right? So what do you think about Bell Silva? Do you think that she's doing a little too much, or you think she's just a fan like us?
honestly, she's passionate, and
Mm-hmm.
that's who Silva is. And also, you have to also remember that they are Brazilians. Silva is Brazilian, his wife is Brazilian, and it's in their blood to be passionate about the game. But
Mm-hmm.
also, I think there's something special about that woman. I mean, you would think that they've been at the club for like 20 years. Again, if you look at it, there's something special that they
Yeah, you're
want.
dropping a little bit, Mr. Chelsea perspective.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can see you and hear you properly.
Okay, I'm saying there's something special that she and her husband want, what they want that the club has given them the opportunity to get, and that is the Champions League. So that's also another motivator for them to take the club seriously and everything about the club. So you should see that the rant from her about Timo Werner's miss in the Champions League or whatever game was all about that is what they need, not truly about the club. Or we should be truthful about that. But is she really passionate? I think she is. That's just the truth, and I love her. No, sorry, I like her passion. Let me say that again. I've made that mistake before.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think, Mr. Ludi? What do you think about the passion from Thiago Silva's wife?
I 100% agree with Chelsea perspective. She's a fan. She's a fan, and it's like it's like if Thiago's been in the club for a long time. But this is barely his first year, and
Yeah.
it's great to see that not only is he's committed to the club, but his family they're behind him. You see, we forget a lot of times that uh, behind the lives of these players, and it's great to see that Thiago, who I watched Chelsea Perspectives video on why we should resign him, and he makes
Oh,
very,
thank you.
very, very good points, and I would advise everyone in this stream to check out that video, because he's a leader in the club. We all know who the leader is. Okay, we all know who wears the captain armband, but
Mm-hmm.
we know when the leader gets in the room, and they're gonna listen to him, and that's somebody that I'm it makes me happy to see that when he gets home, he has that support from his wife and his family, that they are for Chelsea. They're not yelling at him, or who knows, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't seem like, oh, we hate you, Dad, because we moved to London, we a new country.
Mm-hmm.
They are fully showing their support
It makes a
towards
difference.
Chelsea, and that's huge. Um, a lot of football players' wives or lovers or girlfriends, they might not even care. They might just care about the money. You get
Mm-hmm.
me? And it's great to see that she's a fan like us. She has the
Yeah.
right. She has the right to voice her opinion. She has the right, just like I mean, we probably said worse things not me, but worse things about Timo Werner. I heard a lot of things, and from the it's a Chelsea thing kind of fans.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely,
Mhm.
I love her passion, like Chelsea perspective worded it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Dan, what do you think about Thiago Silva's wife?
Well,
You
that
think she should stay quiet in the kitchen and not get involved, not get involved about football because it's,
No,
you know,
like
she
other
said something
fans,
about, yeah, go on.
like other fans, like she has the right to like say what she feels about the club and certain things that are wrong. So, yeah, she can say that she can be passionate about certain things, but I think sometimes she has to tone it down a bit.
Okay. Yeah, so
Hey, Dan the man, may I ask, what what would be, I guess, crossing the line for that? I'm just curious. I'm not trying to
yeah, sure.
Yeah, good
disagree or.
question, man. Good question.
Nah, like sometimes I just kind of find it kind of corny, like the way she kind of speaks sometimes. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but I just find it a bit funny.
Yeah.
I would say Lukashenko, I would say the only time she crossed the line a bit was when her rant about Timo Werner's niece. That
Yeah,
can cause some measure of rift in the dressing room, but I think it was handled perfectly because Thiago must have said something to his wife, and then when Timo scored, she said something nice, you know, to
Yeah.
make amends. You know, that's the only time she crossed the line a bit, but it's not because she is Thiago Silva's wife, but the truth is she's a fan. She's a fan like us, and we do say a lot of nonsense about players. Then when they score tomorrow, we go, "Hey, he's the best player we've ever had." You
yeah,
know, it's just because her status as Thiago Silva's wife is the only thing that makes the difference. I agree. She went a little bit over the line because she should have known the status of her husband being a leader in the team. That could possibly cause a rift in the dressing room. But I know Thiago is experienced enough to know how to handle it. He probably called her and said, "Look, that is too much. Please control your emotions." You
He
know, and
apologized.
yeah,
He
yeah.
apologized personally to Timo Werner. Timo Werner said it in, you know, in
That's to show
an
you he's
interview.
experienced
So
enough to know that makes a that could turn out to be a problem in the dressing room. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, boss.
yeah, that's the way it is. So let's move on to another topic, which is let's continue
the
our
ratings.
yeah, player ratings. Let's go.
So we left off at Mendy. I already went, so it's Dan the man's turn.
Yeah, Dan the man, Edouard Mendy. How much are you gonna give him out of 10?
Well, I would give him 7.
7 out of 10.
Rudy gave him 7, right, or 7.5.
Who?
What did Rudy Shenko? What
Six.
did 6?
No, I
Yeah.
gave him a 7.
Oh,
It was a
7.
7. Yeah, it was a 7. Yeah.
So 7 out of 10. Okay, right. So we move Tony Rudiger.
Oh,
Let's start, Mr. Dan. How much are you gonna give Tony?
yeah, he gets an 8 for me. Not just
Okay.
because of the goal, but
Because of the
also
fight at
he
the
can't.
end, right?
Yeah, he kind of showed that ruthlessness throughout the game and gave Fayuzi Perez and the other forwards a tough time. That was just almost similar to Diego Costa,
Okay.
but without getting the cards.
Yeah, I agree. So what did you say? 8 out of 10?
Yeah,
8 out of 10. Rudiger.
Yes. So I'm usually very critical of this player, and not because he's not good, but because he's been getting a lot of praises and for doing the basics, just the basics, but to and he's been growing on me, and I gave him a 10. I gave him a 10 because um you know a lot of our Chelsea players, our squad showed the fight today, but he was it was like if Chelsea was his gang, if it was his he was gonna die for his brothers, and even when Chilwell got kicked, he got offended by that. He got offended by that, and he might have known what he was doing. He was a lot stronger mentally than a lot of the attacking players from Leicester. And that presence, he gave that intimidating presence that you're not gonna get through me, and you're gonna have to take me down. You're gonna have to you're gonna really have to outthink me and outmuscle me to get through to me. And of course, he had to go. He had to go. So I got to give him props for being at the right place at the right time.
I respect that. Let's go, Thiago Silva, Mr. Dan.
Oh wait, Chelsea perspective didn't go.
Yeah, you haven't.
Yeah, he's just trying to pick a fight. Don't mind him. So I think I agree with everything Ludichenko said about Rudiger. I call him Rudiger the rude boy. I love the guy. Yeah, and he's become even better under Thomas Tuchel. I mean, he's matured into that leader that we need. I mean, Thiago Silva is already a leader in that back line, but Rudiger brings a different kind of leadership. His aggression is what completes that defense, because without his aggression, the defense won't be as strong as they are right now. So Rudiger, he's been great for the team. His aggression and also his ability. He's improved on the ball overall. He can pass very well with his left foot, right foot. He can take players on. He progresses the ball very well, and I really do love that. So I'm going to give him a 10 too. Yeah, and he was great today. And like Ludichenko said, he stood there and said, "Okay, you're going to have to pass through me before you be able to do damage to my team. And if you're fighting against his teammates, he's always there, putting himself first and ask you why. And that makes a difference in every team. You have to have that one, I shouldn't say crazy, one aggressive player that's always standing up for his teammates, Yeah, a 10 for me.
Okay, 10 out of 10. Let me just respond to this guy here. Finally, someone is saying something good, Mr. Hyder. I've been ignoring you, brother. I saw everything you said previously. You don't have to be rude to people, we got opinions here, okay?
Ouch.
Somebody pay his money to get his question answered. So we were talking about the wife because it's part of life. Football is about life. Thiago Silva's wife was in the stadium celebrating with us, and you started attacking me and calling me name I saw you. I don't block people for your information, but there's no need to be rude.
It's a democracy.
Yeah. There's democracy here. We don't have to agree. If you think you know too much about football, just put your comment. Come live, talk to us.
Yeah, talk to us. Right, we're right here.
We are right here. You don't have to attack people because we give voice to everybody here. This guy is somebody pay his money to get his question answered. I don't get any money from YouTube for your information. So, hello, you don't have to be rude, and I don't want to block people, but if you continue attacking people for no reason, I don't have choice. Okay.
All right.
So let's see. Thiago Silva, right? Let's go, Mr. Dan.
Yes.
Thiago Silva out of 10.
7.
7 out of 10. Straight to the point. 7 out of 10. You didn't like a little fight at the end. He wanted to struggle. That boy. What's his name again? Daniel?
Is it Amate?
Yeah, he wanted to.
Amate.
He really came onto them. He showed his
What
face.
happened?
He showed his face to the players, and obviously that
was a mistake.
Yeah, like if I was him, I would have not shown my face there. But
what happened? The guy was on the sideline. I didn't really get what the
he
problem
was on the sideline, but he joined the mess. Like whether he was trying to stop it, I don't think he was. I think he just wanted to back his team.
Yeah.
Just like the whole bench, even our bench. I even saw Emerson get in there and show some
Alonso,
show some attitude. Like, hey, back up. yeah, Alonso eventually made it there.
Yeah,
But
Alonso. Thank you for reminding me. And the funny aspect was Mount was already calming down, but the moment he saw Amate, he was like, "Oh wait, the whole thing is just starting."
yeah,
He went
no,
back
yeah,
into the fan.
Maybe watch the video
Yeah,
where he disrespected that flag.
Yeah, that's
yeah. That's why players weren't happy to see his face. Actually,
that's
yeah,
yeah,
why
that
yeah,
wasn't nice. That's
yeah.
I shouldn't say ignorance. It's not good. Something that both clubs exchange for solidarity, and you're playing with that. You even had it on video.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think he meant it like hurt anybody. He was just passionate, but sometimes you have some limit.
Yeah, that's because he doesn't know the significance of, or should I? Yeah, I think significance of that flag he had there. It wasn't like he bought it in the market himself. It was like something that their captain got from our captain, right? That was what he played with. Yeah, so he shouldn't have done that.
Okay, so Mr. Dan, say how much? 8?
Yeah. No, I said
8?
7.
7 out of 10
7.
for. Okay, 7 for Thiago Silva. Let's go, Ludi. Thiago
Uh,
Silva.
yeah, I'm gonna give him a 9, and it's because like he's all reliable. He rarely makes a mistake, and he's coming off. He played in the cup final, and the fact that he can still play at a high level, high intensity,
Hmm.
high energy. Being at his age, that just shows the kind of player he is, and I gotta give that. I gotta add that adds to the 9 because um we see young players, they're already whining about that they're tired, and he has no time to do that. He's like, we got a job to do. We gotta, I'm not gonna be in the team that's not in Champions League. Like that's not who I joined.
Hmm.
So he knows his value. He knows the value of this club, and I'm gonna be very excited to see him next season.
Okay, 9
Hopefully,
out of
hopefully.
10. Yeah, he will be here next season. Don't worry about it. Chelsea
The,
perspective.
yeah, I'm gonna give Thiago. I'm gonna give him. I'm going to give him a 10, and the reason being his calm presence and influence on the team makes a huge difference. Because defending is not about power. It's not all about how aggressive you are. He's not that aggressive, but his calm presence makes a difference. He organizes the defense very well, and he is very vocal too. He talks to them, the goalkeeper, the midfielders, everybody. His influence on the team's overall play is why we're here today. There's been quite a huge difference since his arrival, so I give him a 10.
Okay. Timo Tammy is in the house. How is going, Timo Tammy?
Timo Tammy.
Yeah, great.
Kind of
Still
sucks
celebrating the win.
though.
Yeah. All right. So you are late, so we're not gonna go back, but we're gonna just include you in the board. We are doing player ratings right now, and I didn't forget anybody here, right? For Thiago Silva. Let's move on and talk about James. James, I like James in that position, to be honest
I
with you,
love them.
because he's just so rapid. He took it off Vardy very good. The last game, I mean, against in the cup final, he made a mistake that cost us. You can call it a mistake, but it's a different story here. But he's doing pretty good. What do you think, Mr. Dan? How much are you gonna give Rhys James in that
James.
position?
Well, I'm gonna give him a 7.25.
7.25 for Rhys James. All right, let's go to Timo Tammy quickly. How much are you gonna give Rhys James?
8.
Rhys?
I think 8. I think it was a solid performance from Rhys James.
Yeah, it was really a very good performance. Let's go, Ludi.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him a 10. He obviously had a instructions and a role.
Mm-hmm.
Vardy was irrelevant almost.
Yeah.
and it's mainly. Now, I don't want to give it's of course the defense and how it's set up, but James had a lot to do with that. He matched his speed, he matched the power, he overpowered him many times. You know, I quite frankly didn't think he did so bad in the cup final. Because Vardy didn't make too much impact in that game either.
Yeah.
And it's James has to do a lot with that. So he had a good game, James, and to see that he built on top of what the last game. For me, he was just I gave him a 10.
10 out of 10. Let's go to Chelsea perspective. Rhys James.
Yeah. I'm gonna give James 8.2. He's not. To be honest, he didn't put a foot wrong. He was. He was. I mean, his versatility is what amazes me because he can also play as a DM too. So I'm gonna give him. Let me say I'm gonna give him an 8.5 for his overall versatility and the job he's done as a right center back, a role that you can say he's not used to. So I give him 8.5.
So you moved from 8.2 to 8.5. That is a good. That's some tips on top there, there.
That's a good point because we forget that James hasn't played in the top level as a right center back.
Yes, he hasn't.
This is barely his second game, so to be able to manage both games, it's very impressive. It's very impressive.
Yeah. The mistake comes with the learning.
All right, so let's go to our wing backs, okay? Let's start by the captain, Azpilicueta. Let's go, Mr. Dan. Aspi.
He gets 7.5 from me.
7.5. Let's move on to Mr. Timo Tami.
7.8.
7.8 for the captain, Azpilicueta. Okay. Ludi.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 6.5. He did what he could. I would have preferred him if he was somewhere in that center back position. However, considering that James had that role, I would have just probably maybe seen another player play that his role. So I can't totally. He didn't do bad. I'm not, but maybe another player that can play that has played in that, like maybe a Callum Hudson-Odoi, could have provided more speed. That's for sure, and more of a threat. Azpilicueta with his crosses or with his attacks it can be predictable at times. But they're still good. I mean, they can still make an impact. But that's why I would give him a 6.5.
Okay. Chelsea perspective.
Yeah, I have to agree with Ludi. He didn't offer too much going forward, but I'd like us to also understand that his deployment as a wing back was a tactical move. Just I think Tuchel wants a defensive solidity on that right side, so that was why he had him there, and he did the job. He defensively he offered a lot. He was the reason why these guys didn't get at us that much on that right hand side. But attacking wise, he offered so little going forward. So I'm just gonna give him a 6.5.
6.5. Do you think we're gonna do the same in the final of the Champions League? Is that the right thing?
No, I have to. You know why I said no?
I don't think so.
You know why I said no?
No, why?
The reason I said no is not even Pep and not even Tuchel would want you to get the slightest of glimpses of how they will approach that final. You will not see that in the games they play behind closed doors. They will practice how they are going to approach the final, but during games, you will not see that.
Yeah, I don't think that will happen in the final. Christensen might
will
be
not. Yeah, yes, exactly.
Simpson might be back, and Reece James might not even play. So
Yeah, that's another good point. Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, very true. Yeah, I have to agree. Um, I don't believe also that he would use him in that position or try to do with those, mainly because at least with Manchester City, they tend to play with a lot of like they like to control the game, and
Yes.
and that's something that Tuchel has proven that they they can't control it completely with playing us.
Yeah.
So considering that, um, yeah, I don't think he needs to. I don't think he needs to, add that defensive presence there because we need a lot of threat uh, to be a threat to Manchester City.
Yeah.
I completely respect that. Okay, let's move on quickly to Ben Chilwell. Let's start by Mr. Dan. Chile.
Lee. Can I give him? Can I give him a 6.5?
6.5 for Chile.
Yep.
Okay, I respect that. Let's go to Timo Tami.
I'll give him 8, 7, like 8, 8.
8 out of 10. Let's go, Ludi.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7.5, and he definitely he should have started the last game, but he did well and his and doing his best to add to the intensity to that left side to the side, and but it's he definitely did play with a lot of he played for Chelsea, and he didn't let the Leicester players and when somebody plays their old club, especially being there for a long time, that can take a toll. And I didn't see that in him. I didn't see he looked like a Chelsea player, and I love
Yeah,
that.
I respect that. Let's go Chelsea perspective. And by
Yeah.
the way, we have another brother here. Blue Clouds TV is in the house.
Blue
Oh, Nee is
Cloud.
here. Is Nee here? Nee Zion. Oh,
Yeah, so he's in the house.
I love his intro.
Yeah.
I love the guy's
Yeah,
intro.
I
Where he
like.
goes, "Good morning, my neighbors."
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
love the
good.
guy's intro. Yeah.
So yeah, if you haven't, please go subscribe to his channel. Go also to Chelsea Perspective. We are
Thank you.
family, and let's grow the community. Okay, let's move on. Talk to us, Chile, Chelsea
Yeah.
Perspective.
Like Ludashenko said, he didn't let emotions overwhelm or affect his performance. He was very professional. He played like Ludi says also. He played for Chelsea, and there's one thing that I like so much about Chile is that given his height, he's so good in aerial battle. You'd think that he's the tallest on the pitch, but he isn't. And defensively and everything, he matched the Leicester players pace for pace, strength for strength, and aerial battle. He won a few, so I'll give him a 7.6.
7.6. Okay, I
Yeah,
respect that.
yeah.
Okay, let's move on to front three. Let's start by the player of the season, Mason Mount. Let's start, Mr. Dan. Mason Mount. How much are you gonna give him out of 10?
I am gonna give him an 8.
8 out of 10. Timo Tami.
I think I'll give him 8. I thought he was really good today. He was going everywhere, crossing, hitting the ball.
Okay.
I thought he was very good today, so I'll give him 8.
8 out of 10. And Ludi.
yeah,
Mount.
yeah. All reliable. He's 8.5. And it's not just because of the attacking presence, but the defensive presence.
Yeah.
In that area that he covers, the pressing, he he's gonna be around somebody. He's always gonna his awareness. There you go. His awareness is very well for his age and um for the amount he has a lot to do. He in terms of he had some shots and some passes that maybe he could have done better, but no player is gonna always get him all the time. So
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, he's all reliable.
All right. For people who are asking me why I'm not giving my score, it's just because the people decide here. This is not my show. The show is for the people and by the people. So I have to listen to people because I impose you my videos, right? Just talk, give my score prediction and all that. But now it's just you decide. It's not me. So
We the people.
yeah, you the people, you decide, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I had some issues with my headphones. So Chelsea perspective.
Yeah, Mount is a very special player, and what gives me joy is his development over the years. He gets better and better each time you watch him. And under Tuchel, we're seeing the other side of him, of his game that we haven't seen before. Usually, people doesn't look beyond his energy and his industry. All they know, Mount is strong, but his technical abilities, it's coming to fruition right now. He's become a much more better player. He takes players on more than he usually does under Lampard, and he was phenomenal in this game, except for a few misplaced passes. Not even too many of him, because he wasn't the worst today in terms of misplaced passes. So I'd give him an 8.2.
8.2. Okay,
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, sorry, I'm making you're gonna have to do lots of matches to get the average of this ratings.
It's
You need
okay.
calculator.
Yeah, it's okay. And me, I haven't really watched the game properly because when I watch the game, I'm all over the place, like kicking everything around me. So I recorded the game. So after this, I'm gonna go and watch them, and I can't celebrate anymore, because of this VAR thing. I'm like, I'm gonna have to
that's
wait.
crazy.
So the passion is gone for some reason, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gonna watch the game again and make my player ratings in another video. But who else do you wanna go? Timo Werner, or who was he on the
I think
other
we're
side?
speaking.
I think
We're
there's
skipping the
something
double
with Mount.
pivot. We're
Chris-
skipping the midfielders.
Yeah, we didn't touch the midfielders.
We didn't
we
talk.
skip-
Yeah, we
we-
skipped the midfielders.
Okay. Let's go back to N'Golo Kante then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, N'Golo
Yeah, the
Kante.
basket boy.
Okay, let's go, Mr.
Yeah,
Dan. N'Golo
I'm gonna
Kante.
Kante gets a 6.5 for me.
6.5 from Mr. Dan, and we have Ty in the house. Timo Tami.
I'll
Kante.
give Kante 6 because he just went off at 30th minute. He don't have nothing to do. He was substituted, so he didn't.
My man is in the house. Sorry,
play the
guys.
full match. So I'll give him 6.
Kante 6 out of 10 because he didn't finish, right? He came off because he felt something. He didn't want to, get injured. It wasn't his fault.
Tuchel have to save him for the Champions League final.
Yeah, I agree with you. Ty is in the house. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Say hi to people quickly, please.
So pick up to everybody on the stream.
Okay.
Big up.
Blue Cloud.
Big up.
Blue Cloud TV. Hello. Are you there, brother? Blue?
Nick, can you hear us? I think he's still setting up.
Okay, he's gonna come back. So Ty, how much are you gonna give N'Golo Kante? Ty.
I mean, he's number 1 and he's number 7, so just subtract that and you get 6. So I'm going to agree with Timo Tami.
Okay, 6. Timo Tami. Ludi, let's talk Kante. Ludi, are you still there or are you sleeping, brother? He passed out. Hello? Ludi, are you still there, brother?
I think we lost him.
Yeah, maybe, it must be like 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning in his country. So,
Okay.
I'm
yeah,
sorry. Was it my turn?
yeah, we're talking to you, Ludi.
I'm sorry.
You passed out or something?
Yeah, almost.
Okay, bro. Hey, you don't have to feel obligated if you wanna go to sleep. We're gonna respect that.
No, I already slept, so I just had
Okay, so
a
N'Golo Kante, how much are you gonna give Kante?
for the amount of time he was in, he did a lot. He was running so much and won a few balls. Based on that, I'm gonna give him an 8.5. Because he didn't finish the game, but when he was on the field, he was playing great, and we probably would have not got scored on if he was
Okay.
if he stayed in the game.
Yeah, I respect that. Let's go to Blue Cloud. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay, what happened with did you beat somebody or did you break somebody's door?
Man, I just jumped off the couch when the first goal, Timo Werner put the first goal in the back of the net. I couldn't hold myself because I saw it coming, guys.
You broke your hand over a disallowed goal.
I'm telling you, man, my wrist is all messed up, man. I can't hold my mouse very well.
I think you should learn from Oz. Don't celebrate until the VAR is done.
I don't celebrate anymore.
I jump off on the couch, so my hands didn't land on the floor very well. It just went like that.
Oh, you're still a learner. You're still learning.
No,
okay.
If you guys listened yesterday, I had my prediction that Timo Werner was going to score. I don't know why he couldn't get that goal.
No, he scored two. Don't worry.
Disallowed goals.
CP, he hasn't become a pro yet. He hasn't become a pro yet about not celebrating until you see they come up on the screen that it's 1-0. Or whatever it is. Hasn't learned yet. Even if it's a free kick and it goes in, just don't celebrate. Just wait
the
until
hand
you
of
see
God. The hand of God just got on you. So we have to send,
oh gosh.
We have to send the bill to Timo Werner.
Well, I want to say you guys are doing a wonderful job. I just literally just wake up from bed because I work at night, so I should be at work by in an hour time. But anyway, I was like, man, I see my guys here, brothers in the community. I'm gonna jump out here a couple of minutes and then
problem, man.
Contribute to the show.
No problem.
But hey, and I had the shout out. I was like, man, you guys are giving me a shout out even if I wasn't here. So I had Chelsea perspective and I had you. I was like, man, I'm gonna come up here and then support.
No problem, man. You don't have to. Get some sleep. Get your medication for the hand. We're gonna send the bill to Timo Werner.
I actually just wake up. I'm getting ready for work, so I've had enough sleep. So yeah, I'll be here for a little bit, probably maybe about 20 minutes.
By 20 minutes we'll be gone.
So
we're just doing a quick player ratings. How much are you gonna give N'Golo Kante quickly so we can?
Igola. Oh my goodness.
Kante.
It's very very unfortunate that he didn't finish the whole game. But I'm very sorry. How many minutes did he play? How many minutes did he go?
65.
65.
No, 32. 32 minutes.
Yeah, he didn't finish, but his contribution towards the game was very amazing. I would just give Igola 6 out of 10. What's up, DJ?
Big up, DJ.
Yeah. Hey, big up, guys. What's going on?
I'll give Igola 6 out of 10 because even though he didn't finish the game, but his enthusiasm, his energy in the game was very high. And I want to say this. Let me wrap up a little bit of what you guys were saying, if I can. Can I do that?
Yeah, you go quickly because
quickly.
20 minutes to go.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was very happy the way the guys turn up on the game today. You can see the energy, the revenge that they won, how they took the game very serious was really.
They weren't going to lose that game.
Yeah, definitely. But I was very surprised that the press conference they asked TT, is he a do and die game? It was like, I don't think these are do and die. I was like, what the hell? What do you mean it's not a do and die? It's either you win or you don't win it. It was just one thing.
Well,
So,
he doesn't want to put a lot of pressure on his players, though.
Definitely, there's going to be pressure on your play. If you don't win this game, there's going to be a lot of pressure on you yourself as a coach, and then the entire playing body as well. So definitely, there was the pressure. So you just have to say, yeah, it's a must-win game. So yeah.
So DJ, brother, thank you for being here, and sorry to wake you up this late.
No, not at all, bro. Not at all. It's good to always be here.
DJs don't sleep. DJs don't sleep. His job is to stay awake and entertain people, and he will tell you that.
Okay, DJ, so what do you think about N'Golo Kante? You have any score for him out of 10? He plays only 32, 33 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, for what he did on the pitch before he went off, I'm probably going to give him probably a 6.5 for that. For what he did, I didn't think he had a bad game at all. I thought he actually played pretty well.
That's
fair enough. Anybody else? Did I forget anybody else for Kante's
I haven't rated. Ludi haven't rated Kante.
Okay, Ludi Rudichenko.
Yeah. No, I went. It's just.
Okay. Then it's me. Then I'll give him. I'll give him a 7 because the truth is, were he on the field when, if he was on the field when Leicester scored, he could have read Iheanacho's position and could have stopped him because that's what he does best. So I'll give him a 7, even though he didn't finish the game.
All right, so we're moving to Jorginho Frelo right now. And DJ, how much are you going to give Jorginho?
Yeah, I thought he had a brilliant game compared to the FA Cup game. I thought he got that penalty kick as well that got the winner. So for me, just for that, I'm gonna give him, just for the penalty kick and win this game. I'm gonna give him a 8, just for that reason.
Okay, I respect that. 8 out of 10. Blue Cloud TV. Jorginho Frelo, how much are you gonna give him out of 10?
Oh, I'm a guy that really hit on Jorginho so hard last time we met here over here. But, I'll give him 9 out of 10, man. He was amazing.
You hit on Jorginho. You better watch the language.
Yeah, everybody does. That's part of the game, man. That's part of the game. If you are not performing, you're not performing.
Yeah, this
game is going to get 9 out of 10. Ty, Jorginho. His number is like number 5.
Yeah. So you're helping him do the mathematics.
I'm gonna give him.
He's 28 years old.
I'm gonna give him a 6. A 6.5. A 6.5 because I mean he lost the ball sometimes.
Oh, you didn't use a formula this time.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take time because we only have
6.5.
15
Of course I
minutes
did.
to go.
Of course I did.
He
got
Tyrone,
he got 1 point for sprint.
He's got a goal. He's got a beautiful penalty.
No, listen. He scored a goal, so he gets 1 point on his number, and he got 0.5. He got 0.5 because of the way he sat Casper Schmeichel on the floor. So it's 0.5. 6.5.
Oh my goodness.
6.5. Let's move on. Timo Tammy.
I'll give him 8 for the goal and also for the solid performance that he had today.
Okay, I respect that. Let's go, Mr. Dan. Jorginho Frelo. Hello, can you hear me?
I think we lost him.
Yeah, we lost.
Jorginho,
Dan? No? Yeah.
He gets a 7.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, Ken.
Ludi.
He gets
10?
7.
7 out of 10?
7.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Ludi.
So you guys know how I feel about this guy.
Yeah, that's.
But I have to praise him today. So it's a 7 for me.
Okay.
And he did finally the basics.
Clap him.
Good.
He did more than me.
Okay.
Ludi, I can't believe Ludi's actually giving him a 7, man. Wow.
Let's go. Chelsea perspective.
I'll give him a 7 also because I agree with Ludi. He did his job. He controls the game the way we wanted it. A 7 for him. He did well. Plus the penalty also. Yeah, it was calmly put away.
All right, so I think we did Mount already. So let's
Yes.
move on to Christian Pulisic, Captain America. DJ,
Okay.
how much are you
I
gonna
want to
give
do that one really.
Christian Pulisic?
Yeah, I don't know. Today he had a bit. People moaning about. I know people were going on about Timo Werner before the match. I could hear you guys giving it to Timo again, but slander a little bit. Not slandering, but a bit of what you call it. But again, he doesn't pass the ball to him. That's one thing about his game I didn't like today. He doesn't seem to like passing to him. I don't know why.
He was
Today,
falling on the floor a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing all that today. I thought it was a very bad game for him today. I'm gonna give him a 5 today. I wasn't really 5.
Okay.
Yeah, wasn't that impressive
Makes
for him today.
sense. Blue Cloud TV.
What? Timo Werner?
No.
Captain America.
Oh yeah. Captain was not in the best. Captain was not in his best. Captain was not. He fell a lot. So I'll give him from the team winning, I'll give him Captain a 6 out of I'll give him that 6 because of the team won. I didn't see much from him in this game. So 6 out of 10.
Okay. Fair enough. Ty.
Tyron, no mathematics. We don't have too much time.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a 6 because for most of the game he was a bit absent. Sometimes I forgot he was playing. But I mean, the passion he showed, man, he's a great Chelsea player.
Okay. Let's go Timo Tammy. Christian Pulisic.
I'll give him 6.9. I think he made a few mistakes, but you can see his hunger. So I didn't see much from him today, so I'll just give him 6.9.
6.9. Mr. Dan. Christian Pulisic.
I would give him a 6.
You breaking, brother. 6? Okay. Fair enough. Christian Pulisic 6. Ludi. Christian Pulisic.
Yeah, 6 as well. He kind of seemed like he was doing his own thing. He wasn't really in sync with a lot of people, with much everybody. So
with the team,
yeah, with the team. So yeah, it's a 6 for me.
6 out of 10. Chelsea perspective.
I'll give him a 5.5.
Okay.
It's I know, he's shown the hunger, but he, like Ludi says, he was doing his own thing, and he gave away the ball way too much, and some poor decision making. There are times that he could have crossed the ball quickly, but he held it and tried to dribble. So I give him a 5.5. It wasn't his day.
Yeah, amen.
I respect that. I completely respect that. Let's move on and talk about the best number 9 on the land, Mr. Timo.
You should mind that you have his lawyer in the panel. Whatever you say, don't slander Timo, or you're in trouble in the hands of DJ Sark.
He got a penalty. So he got a penalty and scored the hand of God. It just didn't happen. So let's go, DJ. How much are you gonna give?
Listen, I'm not. Listen. I admit when someone plays bad. I admit when someone plays bad. Yeah, I'll slander him regardless who they are.
I was waiting for this.
Listen, but today, look, he had his chances. He got he should have had 2 penalty kicks, to be honest with you, not 1. I thought he's. Do you know what I love about him, Timo Werner? What I like the most out of him compared to all the other players? The guy's so energetic. He doesn't give up. He goes and gives 100. and gives. So for me, I'm going to give him for that today. I'm going to give him an 8 today. I thought he was okay. I thought he actually played okay, really well.
Fair enough. Good. I respect that. Let's go, Mr. Blue Cloud TV.
Timo Werner.
Yes, sir.
The guy that divides opinions all the time. I'll give him a.
He got a song. He got a song in the stadium. People were.
I heard that. The guys are back with the songs. Yeah, I'll give Timo Werner a 9 out of 10.
Back again.
Yeah, his work rate is always amazing. His enthusiasm in the game is always unbelievable. Although he doesn't get goals, that's the main thing that you can barely say about Timo Werner. Although it's not like the Morata or maybe a Fernando Torres that you see the energy level is always down. But this guy has the energy right from the blow of the referee's whistle from beginning to the last blow of the referee's whistle. He's always he will give you everything you want. He's just that he need a little bit more. He need a direction from a better coach that will teach him a little bit how to beat a defender 1v1, and also his final decision making, and then how to stay in the line, always behind the line. Timo,
Yeah.
I love Timo. 9 out of 10, perfect.
Okay, I respect that. Let's go, Ty. Timo Werner, number 11.
Oh, all right. This one is very, very, very special.
Oh
I
my
was waiting
gosh.
for Timo
Okay.
Werner. Timo Werner is getting a 7.5. You know why? He scored
Why?
he's the second goal he scored. The
Yeah.
guy was celebrating like he think he was the 2012 he was the 2012
Yeah, it
number
was like
11.
the
He was
Drogba.
celebrating like it was Drogba, man. It was like it was
Oh,
Drogba.
man.
It was like,
Yeah, I
yes.
like that.
He was kissing
Like
the
that.
badge, sliding on his
Love him.
knees, kissing the badge. Drogba, man. Drogba moment. So he gets a 7.5 for the passion show.
7.5 just
Do you
for
know?
the
Do you know why? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cut you off. Do you know why he was so happy? He's a guy who's been struggling with goals. He can't get it. So when the ball went in, he felt, man, I got it this time. And it's
Look at me sounding like a pastor right there.
Okay, let's move on quickly, please.
Yeah, man.
Timo Tammy.
I'll give him 9.2 for the penalty that he got us, and for the way he celebrated the second disallowed goal. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I respect that. 9 out of 10.
And
Mr.
he
Dan.
knew that he knew it was offside, not offside. He knew it was a handball too. He
I
used his
just
hand.
like the way he
Celebrating
Yeah.
like,
Well,
I got you
I
the goal
think-
this time. I'm Jobba. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like the way he celebrated. I've never seen him celebrating
way.
like him before in Chelsea,
Okay.
so it was a
I
good
respect
feeling.
that.
Yeah.
Let's go, Mr. Dan. Dan.
Yeah, I'd give Timo. Yeah.
Yes,
Where am I breaking?
let's go.
No, we can hear you.
Go on. We can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
So, all right. So I'd actually give Timo an 8 out of 10. Like I really felt bad for him when the goals didn't go in due to the handball and offside. It was just kind of like a middle finger to him.
Okay.
But overall, he played pretty well, won us the penalty, and overall a good game for Timo.
Okay. I respect that. Fair enough. Ludi.
So, yeah, 8.
Yes. 9. He keeps trying. He keeps trying. After the goals get taken away, after he misses, he will. That's a guarantee. He will try again, and he will have another chance. So I can't wait to see him next season with the right players and the right midfield to back him up.
And after a full preseason.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. Chelsea perspective.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a good rating because DJ is here.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I've always been a big fan of Timo's overall contribution to the team, his work rate and everything. Even though even when the goals are not coming, I still support him because he contributes quite a lot to the team. He creates chances. And I will always say this, had it not been for Timo, we wouldn't be where we are today on the table. His assists, the penalties he's gotten us, they go a long, those things go a long way. So, and he was brilliant today, actually. He was good. I'll give Timo a 9.
Okay. 9 out of 10. Fair enough. Let's move on to Kovacic. Is the only sub that we're going to talk about. And then we're going to move to something quickly. 10 minutes to go. So, DJ, Kovacic.
Yeah, Kovacic. Listen,
Do you think he gave away that goal? The goal?
I'm not gonna blame him. I mean, I was on Baggy's show earlier on. I'm not gonna. I did kind of like say the same thing. I'm not gonna blame him for that because it's rustiness. He's come back from injury.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do that kind of thing on an often basis. I thought other than that, he played quite well when he came on. I thought he actually played a good. But I will say to him because of the mistake he made on that, I'm gonna give him a 6.5.
Okay, fair enough. Let's move on. Blue Cloud TV.
Yeah, I'll give a cover. I mean, I was gonna give an average performance, but with the I was gonna give him 6 out of 5. I mean 6 out of 10. But with that pressure that was on him, and then him missing that ball, I'll give him 5 out of. Out of
10.
Out of 10. But you could tell that the team has been missing Cover's drive, the way he could mobilize the ball and move the ball from the back with his twist and turn. You can see it. When I saw anytime I see Cover on the ball, man, it makes me feel like the back in the days, the Michael Asian and then the Michael Ballack when they moved all the way from the back, man. I saw Cover back, and I'm very happy. I can't wait. 29th.
Yeah, I'm happy too because he's getting some match fitness.
Yeah.
So he could feature in the final. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Who is going to start the final?
Does somebody knows any update of Angola?
Angola is cool.
Yeah,
it was a precaution.
It's just precaution. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
So no problem for N'Golo Kante. Ty, number 17, Kovacic.
I mean, like what DJ Sam said. I mean, he rustiness, and this was and he showed the reason why I said he shouldn't have started for initially. And I mean, like what Blue Cloud said about I mean the midfield being missing missing Kovacic. He's been great. He came on. He made people might blame him for that goal we conceded because of that sloppy pass and everything. But I'm gonna give him a 7.5 because if you minus that mistake he made, then you will get a great performance.
Okay. I respect that, Ty. We need to move on because we need to go. Somebody need to go to work. Timo Tammy, Cover.
I will also give him 7.5.
Okay.
It was a really solid performance, except that mistake that takes the clean sheet away from us. And also, I was waiting for clean sheet so that Edouard Mendy can share the Golden Glove with Edison. So
it didn't happen.
just lost it.
Unfortunately. Okay, Mr. Dan, quickly Kovacic. Dan, are you still there?
Oh no.
Yes. We can hear you. Go on. Dan?
Yeah, aside from giving away that goal. Yes, I'm still there.
Okay.
Aside from giving away that goal, it was an average performance by Kovacic. But since he's come out from injury, I'll just give him a 5.5.
5.5. Ludi, Kovacic.
6.8. We definitely missed this guy, and I can only imagine what him and Kante can do.
Okay. So 6.8. Let's go.
So no Jorginho?
No, hopefully they pay out his contract so he can
You only said Kante. Like,
okay, Chelsea. Let's go.
I'll give Cover a 7. I wouldn't blame him too much for the mistake. Like DJ Soft said and Tyrone said, he's match rusty. He's still just coming back from injury, so that usually happens. I'll give him a 7. So,
All right, 7 out of 10. Let's move on to talk about the boss himself, Thomas Tuchel. How much are you gonna give him out of 10, Mr. DJ?
Hey, listen. For me, I thought he got his team right today. I think what he did today, the changes he made. I'm actually going to give him a 8.5 for Tuchel today. I thought he got his tactics right. I thought he did everything. Got us obviously the team that he put out there got us the win. So yeah, an 8.5. And what I like the most today is, bear in mind that he knew about what happened with N'Golo Kante. He took him off. He was probably going to do that anyway, but it's good that he took Kante off when he did. And good to see him and Cover coming back on as well. So yeah, if I actually change it, I'm actually going to change it to a 9 for him. In fact, let me change it to 9 for him for Thomas Tuchel. Yeah,
9 out of 10. Let's go, Mr. Blue Cloud.
Tuchel.
Yeah, you wanted to kill him a few days ago, right?
Yeah, not today. He did pretty much everything right. He put the right players there. what I saw today's game was he gave them. I mean, he was able to psych the players very well going into the game. You could tell there was intensity, there was aggressiveness in the game, and there was also creativity up front with the inclusion of Captain America, and then Mason Mount and other players that were supposed to be in there. I was just a bit scared when I saw Zuma coming into the game. I was a bit scared, but he put his foot right. He didn't do nothing wrong. So I'll give Tuchel a 9.5 out of 10.
9.5. Let's move on. Ty. Thomas Tuchel.
I can't believe it, man. I really can't believe it. He's getting a 7.5 from me because he did not even give Tammy at least 2 minutes of game time. Like, come on, man. He deserves a little bit of time. The game was in the.
I think Tammy is going to play against Aston Villa. I feel it like he's going to play against.
But 7.5 because of the passion he showed when that goal went in by his fellow countryman.
No, I don't think so, man.
Rudiger.
No, I can't see it.
That salsa move with that goal off his thigh. Delicious goal.
Okay. 7.5.
Okay.
I like that salsa.
Okay, let's go. Timo Tammy.
I'll give Thomas Tuchel.
Timo, Tammy, 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm just 1 minute, please. I had a comment from others, one of these channels, as they were saying that Chelsea need to buy Harry Kane because we don't have a leader in our squad. Who said we don't have a leader? We have 10 leaders in one person. Rudiger, thank you. Go ahead, Timo.
Spot on.
Don't forget Mendy. Mendy's always
Mendy also.
when there's fights.
Yeah, Mendy also. Go ahead.
Mendy he makes a great difference, though. I have to say the truth.
I'm telling you guys out. Let me reveal myself a little bit to you guys. I'm a Ghanaian nationality, but what my fellow Ghanaian did, Thomas Amate, is very disgraceful. Being on the bench, come on the field and fight and get a yellow card it's very disgraceful to him myself. Yeah.
Well,
that's it.
Deal with him when you go home for Christmas. You see.
I will.
Okay.
Okay. So who's next? Timo Tammy already said something about the Tuchel.
Yeah, I'll give him 9.99. Just for the
9.99. So you keep
Can we keep the numbers simple, please? I don't like math.
It's okay. Let's go, Mr. Dan. Tuchel. Mr. Dan, are you still there? Mr. Dan. Okay. The manager.
Yeah.
The manager.
Yeah, I'm still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The manager.
I'm gonna give him a 7.
Okay.
7.
Yes, 7. I heard you. Let's move on. Ludi.
I give him a 9, and I would give him a 10, but he brought on Zuma really late, and that was I don't know what was that for. Even when Zuma was getting instructions from the assistant, he kind of pushed him off, like to shut up, and he came out mad, and I got a little nervous, but yeah, 9 out of 10.
Exactly. That's why I gave him a 7.5 because he brought out Zuma instead of Tammy. Tammy deserved, man. Tammy deserved. He even stepped into the fight.
Honestly,
stepped into the fight too.
Honestly, I gotta say this. I don't know what happened to Zuma. I've always thought we have a good player in him because he's skillful in terms of being on the ball. He can pass the ball very well. I don't know what's going wrong with him.
So, are you blaming Zuma for what happened today?
I'm not in any way. I'm just talking about the guys that are battering him all the time. Most especially Nizayo he doesn't like the guy one bit. I don't know why.
I like Zuma.
Honestly, just give. He's still developing. And he'll develop into a good defender.
Whoa, how long is he gonna develop, Coachella? That boy, how long is he gonna develop? Always when he wants to give a pass, he has to go down.
You just called him a boy.
Oh, yeah, he's a boy.
Okay, guys.
Anytime he's gonna kick the ball, he has to go down like that to kick the ball.
Cut it off. Cut it
All
off,
right. I'm rating the coach, right?
Yeah. It's
Round 1 has ended. Get back in your corners. Get back in
All
your
right.
corners.
I'm gonna rate the coach. I'm gonna give him a 9 because it seems like every game we watch, we see the job he's doing with the players. Every player has been improving, except a few hasn't. We haven't seen that improvement in a few players. But we can say that 99.9% of the players are doing quite well under him. So I'll give him a 9.
All right, I respect that.
Zuma's
Okay, Chelsea.
actual middle name Happy.
Happy Zuma. Okay, yeah. Kurt Happy Zuma.
Is that actually his middle name?
Yes.
All right, guys, I gotta get out of here.
All right.
I got one more question to ask. His voice sounds. It sounds very familiar to me. Tyrone's voice. I wanted to ask him: is it the same voice that I hear from Monsters CFC's channel? I want to know if it's the same voice.
Tyrone?
Yeah.
Yes, but Tyrone.
I've been on Monsters stream once.
No, somebody else. Then somebody else's voice I'm hearing. I don't know who's.
No, this is our own Tyrone.
Yeah, Tyrone from.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
You probably mixing me up with or something. All right.
Take care of yourself and don't break the other hands.
Oh
Otherwise
yeah,
you can't drive.
I'll take care of it.
Take care, bro.
Yeah. Thank you. My brother, for the opportunity. Thank you guys for seeing you again and talking to this wonderful community. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day and wonderful night wherever you are. We'll talk again some other time.
You too. Take
care. All right, brother. Talk to you later, man.
Blue Cloud TV. Everybody go subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. See you guys later. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay. So we're gonna get out of here like in 4 minutes. So let's go. Chelsea fans today in the stadium. DJ, talk to me.
Do you know
how much are you gonna give them?
Oh, the fans. I wasn't. I'm gonna give them. I thought they were passionate, as the fans always are. I'm gonna give our fan base a 10 out of 10 today.
Yeah, our 12 men, 10 out of 10. Ty, it was about.
How many? How much people were in the stadium?
Today? I don't know.
There was 6. There was I think it was up to 6. I think it was 6,000. 6,000.
Yeah, right. So 6,000 times 10. So that's 60,000 out of 10.
Okay. All right, we got you, brother. We got you. Timo Tammy, the fans.
12 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Mr. Dan, the fans.
Yeah, the fans did a better job at Wembley. I honestly felt as if I was watching a
at Wembley. Rather than... Are you sure?
I think he's starting somewhere. He's coming from. That is how far they've done.
I'm referring to the last game, the last game against Leicester.
Oh, okay. I see.
Like it felt as if I was watching Real Madrid rather than Chelsea. But today they really did a better job and really cheered on the team much better and given it a whole different atmosphere to them. So I'd give them a 12 out of 10.
12 out of 10. Ludi, fans.
Yep. 12 out of 10. Yeah, I like how they let everybody know what we think of what based on those decisions, very reactionary, and that's what the players need to feel. The players to back them up and to intimidate the other team. Like, you won the cup, but you're not gonna win today. This is our home. This is Stamford Bridge, pride of London.
Yeah.
Yep.
12 out of 10. Chelsea perspective.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be the party pooper here. I'll give them 12 out of 10, and the reason being that they were brilliant. You'd think that we had a few house at Stamford Bridge, but no, not even 50%, right? But they were loud. Yeah, so man, they were brilliant. So a 12 out of 10 for me, yeah, also.
Awesome. So we are done. Chelsea perspective. Can you plug yourself, the channel, and order quickly?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me plug in the channel link here.
And Ty, you can do the same. Put your channel in the chat so people can click and go subscribe. Somebody.
He won't let me. He won't let me.
He won't let you? Okay, so I will put it at the end of the show. Don't worry about it. So Ty got the channel, and we have.
I also have a channel.
Dan? Who? Dan?
Yeah, it's a gaming channel though. Not
Okay,
really like a
yeah.
Chelsea channel.
We have many people
And the
in the
man.
community
What
who
game?
can. Okay, what game? Can you put it in the
DLS 21.
comments? Dan 21.
No, yeah, I'll put it in the comments.
Okay, so
Okay.
Did you say DLS 21?
DLS DreamX
DLS 21.
Wow.
Let me find it.
So everybody go subscribe to our brothers' channels. I will leave the link, but at the end when this video goes as a video, so it might take a little bit of time, but you will find it down there. And
I'm using my mobile phone, so it's gonna be a bit. I can't really do it.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm gonna do it at the end. You can. All right. Okay, so guys, DJ, thank you so much, brother, for being here. Ty, always there for us. Ty, Timo, Tammy, thank you so much, Mr. Dan. Thank you, Ludi. Man, what a sacrifice from the end of the world, just in the Pole North. You know.
Ooh.
So
Yeah. No.
Big up, Ludi.
Big up, Ludichenko.
No,
big
no
up to you,
problem.
Ludi.
I love being here. No problem.
Thank you so much. And we have Chelsea Perspective. All the links are going to be in the description down below. People, go subscribe to their channels.
I appreciate that, brother.
Let's see what happens on the 23rd.
God bless you. Tomorrow we will see you again to talk about the game against Aston Villa. Just enjoy the moment. Top 4, we're going to do it. And then the Champions League. Champions League. It's coming home.
We won the Europa League on the 29th of May. So let's see if that can repeat it. So
that's our day.
The Champions League this time.
We are going to win
mathematics.
Let's
go. Mathematics, you know.
Also, big up to everybody in the comment section as well, by the way.
Man City won the Champions League.
Like the video.
Smash that like button, yes.
Smash it. Yeah. Make sure that it doesn't survive.
All right, good night, people.
Good night.
Take care, everyone. Take care, guys.
Take care.
Peace.